Hello everyone, this is CJ Transport and Trips and More, and welcome to episode 5 of CJ's Holidays and Day Trips. This episode came to me with surprise. Today we are going to Dwellingup, and then we are going on the Hotham Valley Steam Ranger train. So that's what's happening for today. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the episode of CJ's Holidays and Day Trips. Let's go to Dwellingup.
Alright, I'm here in Dwellingup in Western Australia, and we've got a railway crossing, and to me it looks like it's not abandoned. It looks like the Hotham Valley Railway, and we're going to have a look at the crossing. So let's take a look. This is what it all looks like. So those are like the lights. I wonder what type of bells they are. Anyways, we'll wait and see. Oh, there it is over there. That's where the station is. So this is the railway crossing. There's another bell over there. Now I'm going to make sure no train passes, because I don't want to get hit by a train. There's some old stuff over here. So yeah, this is a very interesting railway crossing, and this is where it's all been clamped on. I wonder what type of bells they are. They might be teardrop bells at Whiteman Park, maybe Mackenzie and Holland ones. Oh, let's take a look. We can see something here. United Group. Okay, so that's what the bells look like. There's the railway. It looks like the Hotham Valley train runs here, so it doesn't look abandoned. Station's over there. Other crossings there. Yeah, it's Mackenzie and Holland. Mackenzie and Holland bells. That's the electrical box. There's a big truck passing. Now I might cross the road in a second. So we can confirm that they are Mackenzie. That they're Mackenzie and Holland. I'm just going to quickly walk across. So have a look here. That looks like an old crossing used to be here. Here's the power boxes, and here's the other bell. So there we go. Let's look at one of the crossings in Dwellingup. Alright, I'm at Dwellingup station, and we can hear the train, and we can hear the crossings over there. And yes, I'm right, they are teardrop bells. Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bells. And I can hear the train. Here's the rail yard there, and it's coming right now. I can hear it. Alright, here it comes. Alright, it's coming out. It's coming here in the distance. First ever steam train I've ever filmed. I'm pretty excited. I'm having a massive smile on my face right now. Right, here comes the Steam Ranger. Better move back. Hey! Oh. Here's the diesel car. And here are the carriages. Had a good look at the interior, and I've got to tell you, it looks pretty nice. Here it comes. looks like I'm going to enjoy this trip. So that's the Steam Ranger for the Hotham Valley Railway. And it's just arriving at Dwellingup station. And here it is. Alright, there we go. That was a great video. And yes, if we heard in the distance, those were Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bells, the exact same at Whiteman Park. Here we can see the train just over here. And we're going to be boarding it in about 10 minutes or so. Okay, I have boarded the Hotham Valley Railway train and we will be leaving very shortly. Okay, we are now departing Dwellingup station onto our next stop, which will be Isandra, or Isandra, however you pronounce it. So this will be the departure of Dwellingup station. And I'm really looking forward to this railway trip on the Hotham Valley train. We're going to be passing the old railway yard. I think that might be another steam train that runs on the same line. Sorry about the reflection of my phone. It's quite sunny. And let's listen to those whistles. And I might even wind my window down. So we can take a look at the teardrop bells. So here we go on the Hotham Valley Railway to our next stop, Isandra. Alright, here we go, we're going faster now. So good to be going on this railway. I've been wanting to go on it for a very long time, and out of nowhere I found it. Right, there's the whistle for the train. Right, here we go. Honestly, I'm really excited because this is a first ever steam train ride I'm ever going on. Alright, we're now passing the teardrop bells. So that's the teardrop Mackenzie and Holland train signal bells. And we are now going through. So I filmed those earlier on in the video. Gee, this is quite fast. Right, we're going across. There's the train just outside. So that's the train. We're going in reverse, actually. Here are some more bushland. So we've got some more bushland. I wonder if those trees went through a bushfire. If they did, please tell me in the comments. Alright, so let's continue this really nice journey on the Hotham Valley Railway. Alright, here we are. I've just missed the whistles, sorry, but we did get some really good whistles earlier on the video. Just some more forest land. I'm not going to film too much because with my boy up Brook trip, I think I over-filmed it and it went for an hour and a half and I was a little bit surprised in a bit of a bad way, so I hope that one wasn't so boring. Oh, we saw some wildflowers over there. But I've known that there is some really good scenery, especially towards when we get to Isandra station. Oh, there's an old railway crossing right here. Train's going about as fast as the one at Whiteman Park on the Bennett Brook Railway, except I think it's going a little bit faster. As we saw earlier on, it's going in reverse. And then we saw earlier teardrop bells. Teardrop bells, Mackenzie and Holland. Right, there was a whistle. This is the sound of the tracks. So there we go. Okay, we've got some scenery coming up. We are passing probably a farmland. Like I said, my tip to not overfilm is that I'm going to film most of it on the squeaky track, most of it on the way there and less on the way back. Oh, there's a puddle. Wow, that's beautiful. This is really beautiful. I love it. We can see these trees here, and there might be some cows over there. We can zoom in. We'll just zoom in right there. There are some cows. How interesting. This is good. I'm going to take a photo for Nature Gallery. There we go. That is just absolutely stunning scenery. And I'll stop recording this little segment after we get to the end of this little field when we go back to the trees. So this is absolutely fantastic. I wonder if we'll come across more Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell signals. They're quite rare actually. You're usually found it around Whiteman Park, and of course maybe the odd one around the country life. So that was really good. So there we go. So there's some of that lovely scenery. Alright. More very similar scenery. I love the contrast of colours. We've got the blue sky now, the forests. This honestly looks very similar scenery to when you go on that road to Dwellingup. And you might not be able to hear me because the train's quite loud, as it's an old steam train. There's a lot of history. I certainly do apologise for the reflection of my camera. Sorry about the bang on the window. I might film it like this a little bit. Oh, that looks much better. This will probably be one of the most scenic trips I've ever travelled on, along with the Australian from Perth to Bunbury and the Prospector from Perth to Kalgoorlie in the Avon Valley. This is probably one of the best ones in terms of scenery, but we can see some of the track, so I've just been making a little bend, and I wonder when the next crossing will be coming. More scenery here. We've got some boulders or some rocks. Here we are. That's another good look at that. So that's one highlight of the trip. I won't film as much on the way back. And we're passing through the valley. I always think the valleys are grassy, cold and wet, but they're actually quite bushy. You can just see through here. I'll zoom in. You can see that this is basically in the valley. That's why it's called the Hotham Valley. Yeah, and the train's going in reverse. We've seen some great video of it already. Now we're starting to speed up a little. So, honestly, this episode just came out at a random time because we decided to book Hotham Valley straight before the day we were going there. So it's great to get an experience. And it just looks like stunning scenery today. And there'll be some good pictures for Nature Gallery. More scenery. Whoa, this is great. Taking a picture straight away. This is going to go to Nature Gallery. Oh, if only the trees could get out of the way. We can see the hills. This is really good scenery. Only on not so many of these trees. I can always take a screenshot. So there we go. It's a massive hill. Alright, I've taken photos at the right time. Look at this. Just look at that. That is, I love this. This is scenery, and you can see the views back to the city over there, or back to Pinjarra. So this is really good scenery right here. So there we go. This is absolutely beautiful. You see over the hills there, over the trees I mean, you'll be seeing some really good scenery. absolutely fantastic. Oh, I've got another power line over there. I wonder what this symbol means. Who knows? Oh, what's this? Be lifted up. Okay, it must be a blind. Could be for the restaurant train. Oh, hold on, this is not the restaurant train. What's wrong with me? This ain't the restaurant train. Yeah, let's take a look up that way. Some more scenery. This is Nature Gallery. Yep. There'll be a lot of photos added to Nature Gallery for this. Now let's just enjoy the scenery of this lovely Wednesday afternoon. This is absolutely fantastic. We've got a massive rock over there. I don't know what type of rock there is. It might be granite or something, but it's definitely not limestone. Have a look here. More of this, so very, very good. Okay, we are going past probably another Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell crossing. Let's wind down the window for this part. Yeah, so that's the Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell. See, that's Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell. Let's wave to everybody. Yep, so I've just passed the Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bells. That is fantastic. Oh, I've got some more really good scenery. I'll keep recording. Look over here. Here's some more scenery. I've got a very tight grip on my phone. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful. We've got some more scenery here. You can see the train. See it's going in reverse. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. That's alright. Alright. So there we go. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This is the real deal. How beautiful. Oh look, some horses. There's the road. This is amazing. This is just amazing. Alright. Looks like this brings back memories from our Manjimup and Pemberton holiday. Because we had scenery when driving up there. So unfortunately I couldn't get video of that. But it's good to get video of this one for the Hotham Valley. Hotham Valley Railway. I'm just so excited. Oh look, there's a little bit of a swamp here. I'll round the window down a bit so you can get some lovely fresh air. Let's have a nice look at the sky. So this is absolutely fantastic. So there we go, that is just beautiful scenery. And I'm going to stop recording when we get into the forests. Whoa! I can hear the train. I can hear it very well. So there we go, that's really amazing scenery. Alright, we've got some more Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bells that we're going to take a look at. More Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bells. Let's have a listen. Yep, Mackenzie and Holland. Wave to some people. This is beautiful. And we're turning around a little bit. So there we go. That was the Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell crossing again. More beautiful scenery. Apparently it's just about nearly 2:40, so 20 minutes around 20 minutes until we get to Isandra. And we've got a little bit of a river there, which is pretty beautiful. Alright, here we go. So this is amazing scenery. And there's a diesel rail car at the back in case the steam train breaks down. We've got the diesel rail car to back it up, which I think is a very smart idea. So let's have a look at this. This is wonderful. This is just wonderful. It's good to be travelling on the Hotham Valley Railway. And it looks like Isandra is not far from here. Always wanted to do this railway trip and now I am. And plus we managed to see some Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bells, which is pretty cool. Oh, this is fantastic. This is where all the scenery really is. This is where it really is. Right, yeah, this is just, oh, I've got a bit of water here. It's amazing scenery. You know what? Oh, I might put up for nature gallery, or I might take a photo for nature gallery on the way. Going past a farm. I'll zoom out. There's a bit of a water tank there. And so, yeah. So I have to point the camera down a little bit because I'm trying to see through the window to see if Isandra Station's nearby. Nature Gallery right here. This is for Nature Gallery if there's no trees in the way, that is. Alright, there we go. I've taken a couple of photos for Nature Gallery for this. This is just beautiful. And it looks like we might be approaching Isandra Station, so I might get some more video when we arrive there. Let's keep going. Okay, we're going extremely slow at the moment because we're about to arrive at there, take a look here, see here. That looks like it might be Isandra Station. Yep, we're arriving into Isandra. And we're going to get out and hop on a viewing platform. Yep. Oh, good, we get a view of the platform for Isandra. Alright, here we go. We are arriving. So there's the platform for Isandra Station. So that's the first half of the trip complete. And here's a puddle, and here's some, that looks like a viewing platform. And here we are, arriving at Isandra. So here's the platform, there is no sign for Isandra. And here we are. So we should be stopping very soon in a second. So there we go, we're at Isandra. Okay, we are now leaving Isandra Station off to the home stop Dwellingup. So the final signs of Isandra. So here we go. Going back home. Let's get one last look at the platform of Isandra. Alright, we've officially left Isandra. And the next stop, oh look at this, we've got some steam over here. Alright, now let's keep going. Alright, we're keeping on going. Now this is more like it. It's fantastic. This is bags. whistles, and it looks like we're passing the Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell crossing. Shortly, that is. Diesel train steam train across the river here. And that's the diesel train off the steam train. I'm getting water in my eyes. Sound of train. Got whacked with a branch. Sorry about that. Honestly, I think it's better here on the past Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell crossing. That's Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell crossing. Alright, we have stopped, and yeah, we've stopped. Don't know why, but we've stopped. Good news, we're not broken down. What's happening is the steam train is building up a bit of pressure, as in with the water, to make it being able to go up the hill. So we're not stranded, it's just, it's nothing wrong the Steam Ranger is just getting ready to go up the big hills. So we should be back in about, let's say, 20 minutes or so. Alright, we're on the move again now. Whoa. A massive puff of diesel smoke. Or massive puff of smoke. Slowly ascending. Oh, we're stopping again. Come on, Steam Ranger, you can do it. All good. I can empty diesel. Seems to have stopped again. Right, we're leaving. Leaving again, probably for the 4th time. As I can see up ahead, we are now approaching the final Mackenzie and Holland teardrop bell crossing. It's a lot to say for just one crossing. Yeah, I can see it right in the distance, meaning that we are approaching Dwellingup. More train whistles. Honestly, this has been one of my most favourite train journeys of all time. Yet we're passing the Mackenzie Holland Teardrop Bell crossing right now. Oh, look at this, we've got an old West Rail sign. Let's have a look. That's the West Rail sign. Dwellingup. And we can hear the Mackenzie Holland Teardrop Bell. That's the Teardrop Bells, and we're arriving. This was a very good trip. Probably one of my most favourites of all time. The best part was the second half of the trip, where we closer to Isandra station. Alright, here we are. We're about to stop. After a lovely day's train ride, unfortunately it will have to come to a halt. It was a very, very, very good train ride, and so we're gonna... Okay, here we go. Another steam train. Alright, Hotham Valley Tourist Railway. Here we are arriving in Dwellingup. Alright, and we are stopping. Alright, that was great. Well, that was a nice day in Dwellingup and on the Hotham Valley Railway. It was probably one of the best train rides I've been on. So thank you all for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.